How to avoid being critical. Hi, I'm Denise from denisecorlett.com, and I'm here to talk to you about some relationship issues that you can have, and that's particularly so when you're discussing things with your partner. Now, it's often something that we do when we're upset about something, we want something to change, that we can turn to our partner and be a bit critical. We can say things like, oh, you really annoy me when you do this, or why don't you do that, or you're always doing this. It's very common. And the thing is that it's not going to help our relationship. Why? Because first and foremost, your partner is probably going to take it in the way that it's not going to help. So they're either going to get angry with you, they're going to get upset with you, they're going to turn away, they're going to move away, they're not going to want to engage in that conversation at all. They'll just not be there, all right? They may attack, but it just won't work, all right? So the thing is that there has to be an alternative to this. So you want to avoid that, okay? You still want to get a message across, but how do you do it? Well, one of the things that you can do, and this is something that I've learned or I've known for many, many years, but it was impressed upon me even more so when I did my training with the Gottman Institute, and it's called something called the Gentle Startup. And what that means is that instead of using words like you when you're talking to someone, for example, your partner, and criticizing, or you're using the words always and using a tone of language, you actually use the gentle startup, and that is when you use the word I. And you use the word I and you describe the behavior that is happening and the way that you're feeling about it. And you're also talking about what you need to change or what you would like to change or see changed. So let me give you an example. So let's say you're getting annoyed because your partner is not helping with tasks around the house or with the dishes or whatever. So you could say something simple like, look, I really feel like the load is often on me, and I feel upset about that when I'm doing the dishes on a regular basis and I'm not getting assistance with it. I would love it going forward if you could assist with that and take some initiative to do the dishes and do some of the tasks around the house as well as me. Okay, you could say it that way. You could say it all sorts of different ways. You could just say it simply as, look, I feel upset that there's no help for me with the dishes. I need you to do the dishes as well as me every second day. Okay, so that is another option. So you've got a couple of options there. Use your own wording, but it's very important to use the word I. It's very important to use what you're feeling. So what are your feelings about the behavior that is or isn't happening? And C, you then describe what the actual behavior is that you want to see changed. Then make a statement, D, I would like this to change. Now, you're most likely to get a better response when you speak in that tone and share it in that way, because the person is not going to feel attacked. They're not going to have to feel like they have to defend themselves and go into some other way of talking. All right, so if that is helpful for you and you would like some more tips particularly in terms of how to deal with a range of other behaviours that you want to see changed, then please go to the next video, follow on and get some more tips from me at denisecaullette.com. And in addition, feel free to subscribe.